so weird. I feel like I'm just so not having the right kind of reaction to this movie. Oh, God. Hi, movie lovers. Welcome to Old Lady Reacts. I'm the old lady, otherwise known as Michelle. I'm a huge movie buff, and this is my channel where I react to mostly action and superhero movies that I've never seen before, but also other stuff that looks interesting or new, or in this case, is seasonal. I started the channel so I could understand the inside jokes and references in WandaVision, and here we are, almost a year and a half later, still reacting. So it's spooky season for the next week or so, and I'm not a huge fan of scary movies, but I'm interested in all like cinema genres. So I thought I'd go back and see some of the classic kind of OG scary movies and see what they were all about. Because I've seen some of the more current ones, Scream most recently, but also last year I watched Werewolf by Night and I really liked it a lot. I'm a big fan of like Shaun of the Dead, and I did watch many seasons of The Walking Dead when it was originally airing. I think the first 6 seasons or so. And then The Last of Us most recently, which I really loved. So I'm familiar with like the tropes of most horror movies, especially zombie movies, and how they've been used more recently. But for the most part, I don't know the original source material that birthed these tropes. So let's explore that. I'm also interested in finding out the parallels between what the scary thing in the movie is versus what the scary thing in society was at that time, because there are always parallels in that. And from what I read about this movie, Night of the Living Dead is no exception. A lot of people see it as an allegory, I think, for the civil rights movement and what was happening in American culture in the late 60s and those years. Because we also saw those parallels in like RoboCop and Terminator from the 80s. So I'm curious to find out if these films, like viewed from years later, are they still scary? Like, can we still be frightened by these stories that come from a societal view that, well, I mean, I can't really say that societal view doesn't exist anymore, because we all know that some people have held on to that societal view with tooth and claw, but it has shifted and most of us have moved on. And if you watch this channel, you know, like I said, I don't love scary movies. So instead of getting like really into them, I'm trying to like analyze them from a distance as a way to not get sucked into the scariness. So, you know, here we go. Let's see if I can succeed in that. I'll probably be freaked out anyway. So before we get started, please subscribe so you can see all of my reactions, and check out my Patreon if you're interested in participating in polls, having early access to videos, and watching full-length reactions. Hop on over there and become a patron to support my channel. All right, let's dive into the classic Night of the Living Dead. So I haven't even hit play yet, and this like title card on HBO is just freaking me out. Oh, this is going to be an adventure. Oh well, at least it's only like 90 minutes long. So do we have sound? I hope I hope it doesn't like jump scare me right from the get-go. From the collections of the Museum of Modern Art. Really? It is? Oh, restored. Okay, that's nice. Thank you, George Lucas. That's nice. And this Celeste Bartos Fund for whoever you are. Great music. Oh my God. All right, where's my sweater? Where's my sweater? Okay, I got the scary sweater. The scary movie sweater is acquired for hiding behind if we need to. John Russo. So are the Russo brothers the MCU guys? Are they related to this Russo? Or is that just a coincidence? Great car. Cemetery entrance. Fabulous. Okay, we're starting it off there. Okay. And is that blood all over the sign? It's hard to tell what's blood and what's mud in a black and white movie.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth.
That would not be a way that I would want to spend my Sunday either.
Oh.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Gotta love the cranking the windows.
Hey,
Gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problem.
Oh, that might have been a mistake not to listen to that. Better listen to the news. People never know that they're in a horror movie until it starts getting horror. Camera angles, that's fun. They're going back and forth between handhelds and still cameras, though. It's an interesting choice.
I think you complain just to hear yourself talk.
Probably.
Sell it next year. Wonder how many...
Is it going to rain? Was that thunder I just heard? So wait, are they husband and wife or are they brother and sister? Yeah, he doesn't have a wedding ring on, so. Is that our first zombie?
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it!
You want to play around? We'll give you something to scary to play around with, dude.
Look, there comes one of them now.
Famous last words. I think he might be right. Oh, not the glasses. He's gonna need those. Oh, that was a bad placement of the stone. So the zombie, if is a zombie, he doesn't look terribly scary. Certainly not like the Walking Dead zombies. Don't trip. They always trip when they're running. Better get up. Oh, I'm sure the brother has the keys, though. Johnny's got the keys. At least it's not a convertible, because that could be worrisome. Gotta love when they, like, scream. Like, they just stand there and scream. But that was good of her. Smart of her to release the brake and let the car roll to see if that would work. That was pretty smart. I don't know that I would have thought of that. But it's gonna, yeah, it might stop in a bit. Oh, we don't know how to steer the car? That was not smart. I feel like she could run a lot faster than this guy could, like, amble along. And that's always been a challenge for me with zombie movies, is that they don't move that fast. And the whole problem I always had with The Walking Dead was that the zombies make noise. And so there were always in every episode had like a jump scare where they would turn around and there'd be a zombie right there. I'm like, how did you not hear that zombie coming up behind you? They're not silent and they're not graceful. Like, they don't move that fast. It was only like the zombie hordes that seemed to get kind of scary, because they would like push against things and break in, all at once. And then you couldn't get away from whole bunches of them all at once. So I always felt like I needed an explanation as to why they couldn't just run away from the zombies. Because we literally move faster than them. Like, yeah, find a knife. Don't put your hand on the blade, though. Jeez. Of course, made creepier by the thunder outside. That is creepy. Oh, Jesus. Are those animals going to come back to life? That would actually be kind of cool. That's a good zombie movie idea, is all of the dead animals coming back to life. I would not want to be in my dad's house when that happened, as that would be scary. Oh, there's more. Okay. Okay. The zombies got in. Don't go outside. Maybe say something?
It's all right.
Is it? I don't think it is.
We can try to get out of here if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? So what if, is she going to come back to life now too, that dead person? Is it all dead people, or you think that maybe you'd smell it when you got in the house, but maybe nobody thought of that. Why is she holding the knife by the blade? She had it in her fingers. Like, don't. Yikes. Oh. Oh, ew. Yeah, gross. Okay. she's very dramatic in her fear, I guess. Maybe say something, sweetheart, rather than go literally going, oh.
Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those two. I know you're afraid, but we have to...
Somebody slap her. Okay, so they can be killed. That's good to know. Oh, in the house? So they can actually, like, turn doorknobs and stuff? Sweetheart, you got to get your shit together. Come on. Wake up. Don't leave all the hard work to him. Don't drop your weapon, dude. What? A little help here, sweetheart? So he stabbed it through the head. That's also what works on in the Walking Dead. Yeah. These are appallingly bad. They're really bad fighters. Like taking care of themselves. Like close the door, lock the door, close the windows. Yeah, he's still moving, sweetheart. Maybe get away from him.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it? Why not? Well, make it, but don't set it on fire like right on the house. You're gonna have to set the house on fire. Oh, he pushed. Okay, so we didn't see him push it off the porch. Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, if you could try to be a little bit more helpful, sweetheart, that he'd probably appreciate it. Pliers, okay. Convenient that the toolboxes are right there. That's nice. Oh, hammer, that's helpful. That fork will probably be helpful soon.
Oh, God damn...
Yeah, just slap her.
Now, I want you to go in and get some wood so I can board the place up. Do you understand? Okay? Okay?
Slap her. Maybe find some shoes, though, if you can, because walking around barefoot does make me a little bit nervous. Oh, that's nice. That's handy. There's some extra wood right there. Girl, do something, even if it's wrong. What is she doing?
There's a radio in the truck.
I find that so annoying. Oh, I'm just stunned. Oh.
Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. Still hear the man screaming.
Oh, that couldn't have been pleasant. Yeah, not a good way. Not a great way to die.
By now there were no more screams.
So he's been through it. He's had a bit of a day, and now he's got this idiot to deal with that can't function.
Can I have some candy, Barbara? We didn't have any.
And we were sad because we had no candy.
Oh, I screamed, Johnny! Johnny!
Please slap her. Please slap her.
I got so afraid. I ran.
When was To Kill a Mockingbird made? Because this reminds me very much of like Mayella Ewell's testimony.
Maybe we better go out and get him.
No, honey, get your shit together.
Please!
Please smack her. Smack her.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand?
I know he can't smack her, but I know he wants to, but he knows he can't. But somebody needs to smack her. Oh, good. Yes, smack her back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. She is not an asset right now. Just knock her out and, yeah. Oh, good God. How do you hold that table up there and hammer it and hold a nail at the same time?
To determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway.
Maybe not with the lighter fluid, though. Yeah, maybe save that for later, because this would probably dry wood that would light up fairly easily with some newspaper things.
Only advice our reporters
What is
have
he
been able
doing?
to get from official sources.
Oh, is he gonna like light it and then push it out there? Okay, it's smart. Smart.
Members of the presidential cabinet.
Okay, but put them lower. I don't think that's gonna stop them from climbing underneath. There you go. Okay, he's got it all set. He knows what he's doing. I shouldn't question him. He seems like he's in control of the situation.
Latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, you just take a nap, sweetheart. I'll do all the work to make us safe.
That's the extent of this latest bulletin revealing members of his cabinet.
Is one of them in there? Or is that... Like, I thought I read that there were more people involved here. Yeah, have a smoke, sweetheart. You deserve it. Take a break. Although be careful of that. They have that lighter fluid all over everything. Don't set yourself on fire.
Sooner or later, someone bound to come and get us out.
Really? That's optimistic. I don't know, dude.
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay?
Okay, so this is what amazes me. It's that if you're wondering why, this is what, 1968. Alien is 11 years after this. To go from this chick to Ripley in 10 years, it's kind of amazing. The difference of like how we're seeing women represented. And you know, I'm a woman and like I'm a feminist and all that. And so this is like movies that we, you know.
Medical authorities in Cumberland.
But like this, she's so annoying. I'm sorry. Like, I just want to slap her.
Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh.
Okay, you've said it like 6 times, dude. Okay, we get it.
Completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no
Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that?
no further details available at this time. However,
How long you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl's screaming.
Yeah, they were talking to each other too. Like they heard their voices.
All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
Well, then you go down in the cellar and they can leave them upstairs if they want to be upstairs.
And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, if they're that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are.
That's a good point. Yeah, they probably will.
I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for.
Yeah, you do got to figure out how you're going to get out of there.
Just to see what's going on outside.
She needs to wake up. Fucking hate chicks like that.
And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things from up here. So let's at least consider this a while.
So now they're going to argue about all the resources of who gets the food and all that.
There are a lot out back, too.
It's a weird angle. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Like I knew there was a reason that angle, they were using that camera angle. Oh, man. What happens if you shoot one? Oh, no, let him grab the gun. Shoot him. Did it not do anything? You gotta shoot him in the head, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 20. And there's more coming. Oh, she's naked. Okay. People must have thought this was really naughty in 1968. Hey movie lovers, just want to take a very brief intermission to tell you that there are full-length versions of a bunch of my reactions over on Patreon, as well as exclusive reactions that haven't been published on YouTube, and polls. If you'd like to choose what I react to or watch the entire movie along with me, hop over there and check it out. Okay, let's get back to the movie. So the other ones, the first ones didn't really have anything on their faces, but now we're starting to get, oh, she found a bug. Well, okay. You feeling snackish? Go help yourself.
However, I am not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kid that old man is so stupid.
Dude, oh, that's not helpful.
You can be the boss down there.
Yeah.
I'm boss up here.
Okay. Yeah, he's not going to like that.
Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
And the women can just like sit there. You just sit there. It's okay. We'll take care of it. Let's see if this chick's got any strength or intelligence.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
She's got her handbag though. That's good. So she looks like she's got some juice in her. I wouldn't take her on. She seems like she's on the ball.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Oh, is the kid gonna die and become like a zombie herself, and they're gonna have to kill the kid?
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Nice. I like her.
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere.
Well, so they've got water. Did they not think to bring any food down with them the first time?
Mr. Cooper, Ben found a television set upstairs.
Oh, a TV. Okay, is there something on the news? The poor women have like the least practical shoes on for a situation like this, too.
There's a million weak spots up here.
So fix it, dude. Stop bitching about it. Jesus.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Thank you. Yes.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on.
Maybe just leave her alone to like be in her own little head here.
Has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human.
The unburied dead? So are what about the buried dead? Are they coming back to life? They just haven't like got their way out of the graves yet? Like
Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food.
Township Municipal Hospital. Yeah, I'm kind of anti going to the place where everybody's supposed to go in an emergency. Like, maybe it was like Hurricane Katrina of like, just like, you're on your own. Just better. Maybe sometimes it's better to just be on your own.
Why are space experts being consulted about an earthbound emergency?
Why are space experts being consulted? Interesting question.
Satellite shot to Venus.
Venus, okay.
By NASA, when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it.
Yeah, okay. Now we're seeing this is what they were afraid of back when they made this movie.
How can we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3.
I love that like the women are seen as like a problem that's going to hold them back. It's so sexist.
Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
She's going to go down there and Judy's already dead because the kid, yeah. I mean, like, maybe it depends on how the kid gets hurt, too. Like, was the kid just hurt just running or was the kid hurt by, like, the zombie people?
Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars. Make Molotov cocktails and hold them out while we try to escape.
That's smart.
Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
Oh, don't go outside.
You're it, then. You and I'll go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that plan.
After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we'll have to get back in quickly.
He's going to board it up and close them outside. I bet you $100.
Boy, you're showing no use at all, are you? We've got work to do.
Gee, thanks. Yeah, not impressed with the women in this movie. And we don't have time for that. Come on. Get to work. Is he going to actually do his job? I don't trust him to do what he needs to do here. Okay, all right. He threw one over there on the other side of the car. Oh, they actually got someone on fire there. Goodness.
I'm going with him.
Get back in the...
What is she doing? Oh, Lord. So how many recently dead people can there be in this neighborhood? Though that's the thing, like this is an abandoned farmhouse. Like where did all these recently dead people come from? I mean, like I know that the zombies like made more recently dead people, but it just seems like there's a whole lot of recently dead people.
Come on, come on.
My jacket's caught.
My jacket's caught? Like what? Oh Lord. I mean, to me, the funny thing about this is that these people are so stupid. Like, it's an abandoned farmhouse. It feels very far away from where all of these recently dead people would have been made into zombies. Like, how did they all get here? I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was going to be not helpful at all and not do the right thing. See, if he was smart, he could have like run around the house so that they would follow him around the house and then like quick follow, you know, jumped in the thing. Yeah, he deserved that. And then maybe the zombies wouldn't have known that he ran in the house and they'd be like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? This isn't that kind of movie. So. This isn't that complicated of a movie. So. Yeah, throw him out the upstairs. Drag him upstairs and throw him out the upstairs window because he deserves it. Oh no, these two are going to be zombies too though, aren't they? And they're all like burned up zombies. Or are they not actually dead and they're eating them? Oh my. Oh, like intestines and stuff. Oh, so now that they've been eaten, so much of them has been eaten. Little liver, okay, yeah, all right, have at it. Get a snack. Are they going to be able to become zombies? Oh, that's gross. Yeah, their one foray into getting the truck did not go well.
You said those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and...
So this was made the same year as 2001: A Space Odyssey? Really? This feels very old compared to that. See, now I really want to watch Rosemary's Baby because I think I might watch that too next. Because it's also the same year. But this feels very kind of retro. I think that's a turkey leg. But you go to town, sweetheart. Have your little snack.
Persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims.
Yeah, which is kind of the thing in The Walking Dead that they discover. It's not just if you've been bitten. It's everybody is The Walking Dead.
The plan is, kill the brain, and you kill the ghoul.
That's pretty typical for zombie movies, I think, yeah.
We don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning.
Why are they showing him and not the guy who's talking? I know this was made on a very low budget, from what I can tell. Like, and it feels like it, but oh no, that's
Is the fuse
bad.
box in the cellar?
I don't know.
Probably. I think yeah, because we saw that there was a meter thing downstairs. What's he doing? We got a smart one. Wasn't there one zombie show too that said like they couldn't manage to get upstairs? Like they didn't understand the concept of getting upstairs or opening doors. But these guys seem to be getting smarter and smarter as we go along. Maybe they get hungrier and hungrier and they figure things out. Well, do something even if it's wrong, dude. Oh, are they going to drag her up and out the door? Maybe try and run away, sweetheart. It's so, I love so dramatic, the style. Oh, and there's an axe right there. They didn't like collect all the tools from everywhere and like put them all together. Oh, Lord. I'm more amused than I am scared of anything. She kind of just let herself get caught. Oh, okay. And like tore off the arm. Yeah, the kid's dead too. here, mommy. Let me eat you. right in the face. Oh, good Lord. What? That escalated quickly. Okay. Why is she stabbing the mom when she wants to eat the mom? So weird. I feel like I'm just so not having the right kind of reaction to this movie. Oh, God. Oh, it's Johnny. Oh, dear. Poor guy. Ben is just surrounded by idiots, getting themselves caught, getting themselves killed. Oh, just a bad time for this poor guy. So did they all they just all get eaten? That's the original guy. And now there's the kid. The kid's gonna get him. She isn't full. She got the dad and the mom that she could have eaten. Oh, but the dad and the mom are gonna become zombies now. Like they'll be moving slow, but see, like all of these people seem fairly in good shape. Like were they eaten by the zombies themselves and torn apart? Like where did all these recently dead people come from if they weren't torn up by the zombies themselves? So confused. I'm confused. Oh, you guys are going to be so irritated with me. Horror movie lovers are going to be so irritated by my reaction to this. I'm irritated by my own reaction. But I'm curious. I'm curious what the heck he's going to do. He's going to have to like set them on fire right away. Oh, sticking right out of her chest. Okay, lovely. There he goes. Yeah. Oh, I thought I didn't really see that he had the rifle. Don't waste them all on the dad. The mom's getting up soon too. Oh, are they giving up? Was that background music or was that like a signal or something that people were getting? Oh, maybe it was sunrise. So maybe all of them, they just had to survive the night because it is Night of the Living Dead. Okay, so it's 1968. A lone black man in the house with a bunch of like armed men and dogs coming at him. I guess this has all been leading to. Oh, so the zombies are still alive. I thought maybe like when the sun rose, they would have maybe collapsed or something and officially died, but maybe not. Oh, he's so gonna get shot. Like, dude, just be careful. He's totally gonna get shot and they're gonna think that he's a zombie.
Nick, Tony, Steve, you want to get out in that field and build me a bonfire?
Yeah, they better make sure that they're only shooting zombies. I think a lot of people are going to like accidentally get shot. It's probably not the only place this is going to happen in. Yeah.
Good shot. Okay, he's dead.
Oh, they're very like clinical about it. Wow, okay. That's just not just boom. It's done. Okay. Those hook things. Like, I understand what they were used for. I'm not sure what they're trying to say about. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure what it. I mean, I kind of think what what it was trying to say. Like, but is it successful in saying that? I don't know. Yeah, that was really weird. I'm not sure what to think about that. I really wasn't scared at all. Although I could see if you were watching this in 1968 and you didn't know what to expect, I think you might have been scared. I think the really melodramatic acting style, especially from the female characters, was what kept me from really getting sucked in too much. Like I couldn't relate to these women at all. I was way more annoyed by them than I was concerned for them. And that is what I think really dates this movie. Like it would have been nice if one of the women would have been as capable and helpful as Ben and to even things out. Although I will say Mrs. Cooper, like she had some sarcasm in her and that helped the case a lot. There was a bit of help in that regard. The plot was very simple, which is not necessarily a negative thing, but a lot of it didn't like the world of the zombie-ness wasn't developed as much as I would have liked. Like why was the kid stabbing the mom with the trowel instead of just trying to attack her and eat her? And like why were the zombies all around this particular house like so fast? Like where did all these dead bodies come from from this isolated farmhouse? Why did they all seem to appear there? And if the zombies were eating people, why didn't the zombies look like they had been eaten? And maybe I could see, this is a low budget B movie. There could have been a budget constraint, but I feel like it's a budget constraint that should have been should have an explanation plot wise. So you can say that this movie is a product of its time, which is fine, but in a way, I don't know that it is. I feel like it's a product of 10 to 15 years before its time. Like it boggles my mind that this movie was made the same year as 2001: A Space Odyssey, which I haven't seen in years, but it's a very complicated film to grasp. But I know this is a B movie, so maybe it's not at all fair to compare. So let's compare it to other horror movies like Psycho, or even Wait Until Dark, which is also a 60s one, or like even if you want like the wacky ones, like Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, like all of those just seem light years more sophisticated and better massaged and better developed than this. But you guys tell me, like, is this, because I don't watch a lot of horror movies, so is this considered like a great horror movie? I feel like maybe it's just the start of a genre of horror, because I know that there's a lot of subgenres in there, but yeah, like, has this just become a thing now? Like, I know some movies become classics by accident, and that's okay. Like, I have movies in my favorites like that too. They are arguably not great movies, but they're still fun to watch. And I feel like maybe that's what this is. But I might be just digging too much into it and thinking about it too much. I think that's probably what I'm doing. And I should just like enjoy the wackiness of it, which I did. I was enjoying seeing where the story was going to go and what was going to happen. But I don't think I'll think much more about this movie after I hit the button to stop recording here. Like I'll have to edit it, but beyond that, like, okay, yeah, like there's not that much here to think about conceptually. So my main emotional and curiosity tie was with the character of Ben. Like he was the only logical or even remotely intelligent or capable person in this situation. So yeah, I will give this movie credit for having a black protagonist, hero, kind of main character in a largely white cast, which was very unusual in 1968. And I can see that how people are seeing this as leveling criticism at the posse at the end, and for their kind of indiscriminate killing without checking that he might still be alive and not a zombie. So, I mean, I will give them credit for trying to pepper the movie with that, but I think they could have gone farther with it to make it more interesting and effective. But I really do, I really want to watch Rosemary's Baby now. Which I don't think I've seen. I can't remember. So either way, it would have been decades since I've seen this movie, because that came out this same year. And I think it'll be a really interesting comparison. And then if I can get myself to do it, I'll watch The Exorcist, which might be taking things to an extreme. I don't know. Maybe if I watch it during the day, I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not watching it in the dark. Oh, yeah. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, do all the things. Check out my Patreon for exclusive content, and click here to watch another of my reactions next. You guys are awesome, and I love sharing movies with you, good and bad. Thanks for watching with me.